Have you ever looked at another Disney fan and thought, there's no way they actually spent money on that? Only to realize that you've done something equally as ridiculous when you were spending money at Disney. Welcome to Mouse Money Minute. Today we're counting down the top 10 most unhinged Disney money moves. Now, before anyone starts typing any angry comments, this is all in good fun. Disney is about spending money where it brings you joy. Some purchases are definitely worth making your wallet look at you like, are you okay? So let's get into it. Number 10, buying new ears every trip. And you know me, I make ears. I love ears. You already own 12 pairs of ears. They all fit. They're all adorable. Yet somehow these Halloween ears are completely different than the other Halloween ears you own. The Christmas comes, festival season comes, flower and garden, and you suddenly own enough ears to decorate Cinderella's castle. Well, if collecting ears is generally what makes you happy, build it into your vacation budget. Instead of impulse buying every new release, you can already kind of have a plan for that. Number 9, deluxe resort, but eating peanut butter sandwiches. So this one cracks me up. You spend $700 a night at Beach Club or Grand Floridian, and you pull out a loaf of bread, peanut butter and jelly, granola bars, and refill your resort mug like you're preparing for a week in the wilderness. Honestly, though, I kind of respect this. This is your room to splurge, right? You splurged on the roof, so you're actually budgeting smartly with your food. Number 8, buying every festival booth item. So, Epcot Festival strategy. I'll just get one snack. And then 45 minutes later, you've spent $140 on 6 tiny plates, 3 drinks, and somehow you're still hungry. So, festival food does add up incredibly fast. And eventually, every purchase starts. Festival food adds up incredibly fast because every purchase feels small. So, you have $5 here, you have $8 there, another $7 here, and suddenly your snack budget is more than the table service dinner. I often take the strategy though. So it's another one that I respect because I will forego the table service and just do this. Number 7, rope drop, then the $8 cup of coffee. So you woke up at 4:30 a.m. to get your family ready for rope drop. You walk 3 miles before the sun rises, beat everyone to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Tron, but by 8:15, you're holding an $8 cold brew because survival has become more important than budgeting. Honestly, this one does feel earned. Number 6, buying every ride photo. You know the face, the one half screaming, half questioning your life choices, and Disney somehow wants $20 for it. You tell yourself you'll buy just one, but then Guardians happens. Tiana's Bayou happens. Tron, Tower of Terror. Now your PhotoPass gallery has become an expensive family scrapbook. If you're planning to buy several photos, this is where Memory Maker often makes the better value than choosing between the ones that you want. Number 5, the we're saving money annual pass logic. And I am often here. This is peak Disney math. Check out our last episode if you want to talk annual pass Disney math. So buy an annual pass to save money. But really, how many trips are you taking? Well, 6. That's what you tell us. Would you have taken 6 trips without the pass though? Or would you have saved money by just buying one and not going again? Of course. But honestly, I love this one because I do love going to Disney. So otherwise, you choose. You pick your poison on this one. Number 4, buying every popcorn bucket. And you have seen these online. You see Figment, holiday buckets, Christmas, Halloween. They've had all sorts of popcorn buckets. Yet the newest one arrives and it feels like an emergency, like everyone's in line. I'm not going to get one. Disney has somehow convinced grown adults that collectible snack containers are an investment. Spoiler, they're probably not, but they sure are fun. I'll give you that. Number 3, lightning lanes, everything. So picture this. You've already spent 1,000 on getting to Disney, you another couple $100 to skip the lines. Vacation math matters here. Sometimes buying lightning lanes absolutely makes sense. If you're only visiting once every few years, they might be far worth it for the extra cost. The key is making the decision before the trip instead of buying in the moment, because then you pre-budgeted for it. I often pre budget for lightning lanes because I don't like waiting in lines. Number two, buying Disney Vacation Club to save money. This one might be controversial. DVC absolutely can save frequent Disney travelers money over the long term, but be honest with yourself. Nobody casually spends tens of thousands of dollars because they're trying to save money this weekend. It's a long term strategy, not an impulse purchase. Still, talk to almost any DVC owner, and most will tell you, I should have bought more or I should have bought sooner. So, again, your call, but make it worth it down the line. Make it a long term strategy. And number one, take an entire Disney trip because flights were cheap. I am a victim of this. We've all seen it. Round trip airfare for $79. I'd actually lose money if I don't go. Now, somehow you've booked a hotel, bought park tickets, reserved dining, ordered new shirts, purchased ears, booked airport parking, and your $79 just became $2,400 vacation. So, congratulations, you officially mastered Disney math. Here's the funny thing, none of these purchases are actually wrong. If Disney vacations are your hobby, spend some money on the memories that matter to you most. Maybe that is the deluxe resorts. Maybe it's dining or collectibles or that festival snack that you really want. The only truly unhinged Disney money move is spending money that you didn't plan to spend. You don't want to get into debt because you weren't budgeting properly. So budget for what brings you joy, skip what doesn't, and remember, the goal isn't to spend less. The goal is to spend intentionally. So tell me in the comments, what's your most unhinged Disney money move? No judgment here. It is a safe space. I have been there and done it. Mine, I'm pretty sure I have justified an entire Disney trip because airfare was on sale. And I may or may not have convinced myself that buying one pair of ears was practically a financial decision. If you've enjoyed this decision, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Mouse Money Minutes. Until next time, keep saving smart and keep the magic alive. Bye.